The DeFi Explosion and NFT Revolution, 2021. If 2017 was the year of ICOs and 2020 was the year of institutional entry, then 2021 was the year crypto broke into the mainstream, not just in finance, but in art, culture, and technology. Two forces defined this era: Decentralized Finance, DeFi, and the Non-Fungible Token, NFT revolution. Together, they expanded crypto's horizons far beyond money, introducing the world to new forms of financial systems, digital ownership, and cultural movements. The DeFi explosion, DeFi, Decentralized Finance, had been brewing quietly since 2018 to 2020. But in 2021, it reached critical mass, transforming Ethereum and other smart contract platforms into open-source financial ecosystems. At its core, DeFi removed intermediaries. No banks, no brokers, no permission. Anyone with an internet connection could access global financial services. Key components of the DeFi boom: decentralized exchanges, DEXs. Platforms like Uniswap, SushiSwap, and PancakeSwap let users trade tokens directly from their wallets via automated market makers, AMMs. Liquidity pools replaced traditional order books, democratizing market making. Lending and borrowing protocols. Platforms like Aave and Compound enabled users to lend crypto to earn interest or borrow against their assets without credit checks. Stablecoin innovations. Decentralized stablecoins like DAI became the backbone of DeFi, while centralized ones, USDC, USDT, provided liquidity and trading pairs. Yield farming and liquidity mining. Users could earn rewards by supplying liquidity or staking assets. Yield farming became one of the hottest trends of 2020-2021, attracting billions. Synthetic assets and derivatives. Projects like Synthetix enabled tokenized versions of stocks, commodities, and indices, giving global access to markets once restricted to elites. Growth by the numbers. Total value locked, TVL, exploded from under 20 billion in early 2021 to over 200 billion by year's end. User adoption: millions of new wallets interacted with DeFi protocols. Revenue and incentives. Billions in fees were distributed to liquidity providers and protocol participants. DeFi had proven it was not a fad. It was a parallel financial system being built in real time. Risks and growing pains. The DeFi boom also exposed vulnerabilities. Smart contract exploits. Hacks drained hundreds of millions, e.g., Poly network hack, 600 members plus. Rug pulls. Malicious developers launched tokens, hyped them, and vanished with investors' funds. Complexity. Many protocols were too technical for average users, limiting mass adoption. Gas fees. Ethereum's popularity caused network congestion, with transaction fees sometimes exceeding $100. These challenges created opportunities for alternative blockchains like Binance Smart Chain, BSC, Solana, Avalanche, and Polygon, which offered cheaper, faster alternatives. The NFT revolution. While DeFi reinvented finance, NFTs reinvented digital ownership and culture. What are NFTs? NFTs, non-fungible tokens, are unique digital assets stored on the blockchain, representing ownership of art, collectibles, music, video clips, or even virtual land. Unlike fungible tokens like Bitcoin, each NFT is distinct and cannot be exchanged one-to-one with another. This simple innovation created an entirely new digital economy. The NFT boom of 2021. The NFT market exploded in early 2021, driven by artists, collectors, and celebrities. Beeple's $69 million sale. In March 2021, digital artist Beeple sold Everydays, the first 5,000 days, at Christie's auction for $69.3 million, legitimizing NFTs in the traditional art world. NBA Top Shot, tokenized basketball highlights, attracted mainstream sports fans, with sales topping hundreds of millions. Profile picture projects, PFPs, Collections like CryptoPunks and Bored Ape Yacht Club, BAYC, became cultural symbols used as avatars across social media. Ownership signaled belonging to an elite internet tribe. By the end of 2021, NFT trading volumes had surpassed $25 billion, turning artists into millionaires and reshaping the digital creator economy. Cultural impact of NFTs. Digital identity. NFTs became status symbols, much like luxury fashion in the physical world. Creator empowerment. Artists could sell directly to fans without intermediaries, earning royalties on secondary sales. Community power. NFT projects were as much about belonging as they were about art. BAYC, for example, evolved into a lifestyle brand and exclusive social club. Metaverse foundations. NFTs powered digital land, avatars, and assets in virtual worlds like Decentraland and the Sandbox. The intersection of DeFi and NFTs. DeFi and NFTs were not separate revolutions. They began to overlap. NFT collateralization. Platforms like NFTFI allowed users to borrow against their NFTs. Liquidity pools for NFTs. Fractionalization let investors own pieces of expensive NFTs. Play-to-earn gaming. Games like Axie Infinity combined NFTs with DeFi mechanics, letting players earn real income in developing countries. This convergence hinted at the future, a composable Web3 economy where finance, art, gaming, and identity all merged. Celebrity and institutional entry 2021 saw a flood of celebrities, athletes, and companies entering NFTs and DeFi. Snoop Dogg, Eminem, and Steph Curry bought Bored Apes. Visa purchased a CryptoPunk. Nike, Adidas, and Gucci launched NFT collections and virtual fashion lines. Game publishers and music labels experimented with blockchain-native products. What was once niche became mainstream pop culture. Criticism and controversy. Despite the excitement, critics raised serious concerns. Environmental impact. Proof-of-work blockchains like Ethereum consumed massive energy, fueling debates over sustainability. Speculation. Many NFTs were seen as overpriced bubbles, with values driven by hype rather than utility. Exclusivity. High entry costs excluded many from participating, reinforcing inequality. Scams. Fake collections, phishing attacks, and rug pulls plagued newcomers. These criticisms foreshadowed corrections and debates that would follow in 2022-2023. Legacy of 2021. The DeFi explosion and NFT revolution redefined what crypto could be. DeFi proved crypto's financial utility: lending, borrowing, trading without banks. NFTs proved crypto's cultural utility: ownership, identity, and creativity in the digital age. Together, they expanded the narrative. Crypto wasn't just about digital money. It was about a new internet economy. Conclusion: a year that changed everything. 2021 was not just a bull run. It was a paradigm shift. The world discovered that blockchains could power entire financial systems and cultural movements. From Beeple's record-breaking art to Bored Apes partying with celebrities, from DeFi protocols managing billions to farmers in the Philippines earning income through NFT games, the impact of this year was undeniable. Crypto had officially moved beyond speculation. It had become infrastructure for a new digital civilization. And yet, like every previous chapter in crypto's story, the seeds of future challenges were already planted. Speculation, regulation, and sustainability would all come into sharper focus as the industry marched forward.